has everything.
Bumping and banging.
Big boy.
Big boy.
All righty, man. I got my brother up in here.
Yeah.
We got CeeLo Green up in here. CeeLo, welcome back, my brother.
What's happening, OG?
How are you doing, my brother?
I'm blessed and highly
Man,
favored.
your teeth are beautiful.
Yeah. And very double sparkly. Did you notice those two
Yeah,
little
what you
diamonds?
got, diamonds in your teeth?
Yes, sir.
See, I need to work on my grill, man.
Call it expensive taste.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? But damn, I ain't mad at you. I noticed ever since things been going well, because I remember, man, the Goody Mob days,
Yeah,
you
man.
had 4 teeth in your mouth. But you was grinding, though. And then I remember when you got 5 teeth, 6 teeth, you know what I'm saying?
Teeth just got better over time.
Yeah, man. But you got some beautiful teeth, Jack.
Thank you,
and I don't
man.
know, as a man, should I have started the interview
I don't know. That's
complimenting
kind of weird, bro.
on your teeth? I'm comfortable, though. I'm comfortable.
Okay.
You comfortable with CeeLo with my saying you got nice teeth?
You the OG.
Go ahead with your bad. You goddamn right. I'm the OG, so I can say you got nice teeth. Man, so I can't even say welcome back because you've never left, you know what I'm saying, the business, but you're about to do a whole nother grind. Are you ready for this, CeeLo, for the world?
I'm ready.
I heard that.
I'm ready. I just got back in town yesterday, actually from London. So I did an extensive amount of press and promo out there, and it went exceptionally well. So I'm ready for it.
I heard that, man. Now with the so-called album hiatus, how long has it been since the last album?
It's been 5 years.
Dude, I thought that didn't sound right.
Well, with the exception of the Goody Mob album that we put out independently,
Hello.
a lot of people missed out on this record, but it was really solid. You know what I mean? Like, for an independent release after a 14-year hiatus that we hadn't recorded together as a group. Goody Mob's Age Against the Machine. People should really check that one out. And then with the exception of the Christmas album that I put out too, CeeLo's Magic Moment.
Go ahead now.
But I hadn't done a solo album since Lady Killer.
That's crazy, man. Those years seem like they go fast and slow at the same time, bro.
Exactly. But you know what? I was good and preoccupied though because
you were.
This is when we had did the first seasonal swap with Usher coming in to do the voice.
Yeah, man.
Then I went to Vegas and I did a residency at Planet Hollywood, and Goody Mob was part of that. I mean, I wish more people had been able to come to Vegas and see that show. We really did a great job, and fortunately, hopefully we'll be able to do it again next year because we've already been in talks about
Really
it.
though. But I don't want, we're going to announce something. I don't want Goody Mob getting in the way of what me and you got going. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I love my brothers, you know what I'm saying? But if anybody going to eat first, it should be us.
Okay.
Me and you.
Me and you, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? You and the Goody Mob, y'all been eating together for years.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to get back in that kitchen, man.
Okay.
Cook up that formula, CeeLo, that they love.
Whip it.
You know, yeah, that's what they used to call us, whip it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, yeah.
That's
We used
cool.
to say it just like that too.
Okay.
And then I remember I told him, I said, hey, man, I'm doing this radio thing. I said, CeeLo, man, go do something on your own, man. Remember, you was like,
Yeah, you
nah,
supported
man.
me.
You
You
was like,
supported
nah,
me.
I need to be with this Goody Mob. I need to stay with Whip It. I said, man, go on out there. I said, man, there's a dude out there named Danger Mouse.
Uh-huh.
You was like, who's that? I was like, don't worry about it. Then I sent you
Trust
some
me.
links. Yeah. I
okay.
sent you some links, and then boom, we worked. And the magic was there, brother.
It's all true story.
The magic
That's
was there.
amazing, man.
And we
100%.
love you as a hip hop artist and rap and everything. I said, but CeeLo, man, you got to let people hear that voice also.
Yeah.
You got to sing a little bit. And remember, you were nervous.
I was very nervous.
And I told you, remember I grabbed you. I said, you motherfucker. I said, sing, boy, sing. And then you started singing. Now, CeeLo Green, the new album is...
It's called Heart Blanche.
Go ahead now, Heart Blanche. That means you can have it all.
You can do
You know
what
what I'm
you
saying?
want.
Go
Yeah.
ahead
You
now.
can do whatever you
Instead of
wanna do.
Heart Blanche, Heart Blanche.
That's right.
Go ahead with your bad self, man.
Yeah,
now,
I thought it was clever. Had a ring to it.
yeah, I wish I would have thought of it. I would have sued you. Now going in, man, with so much success, and I don't know if there's expectations now when it comes to a CeeLo project, but do you go in with any of that where it's like, man, you've been doing so well, there's a small so-called hiatus between solo albums.
Yeah.
Do you take those pressures in with you when you do like a Heart Blanche?
No, not necessarily. Because any opportunity to kind of be expressive or to create, it's cathartic in its own right. You know what I'm saying? You get a chance to address whatever emotion, whatever experience, whatever, aspiration you have. You know what I mean? Like, so it's all just constructive. You know what I mean? Like, an all inclusive. You could just do it all within the confines. And so no, I don't really go into it with a lot of pressure. But I guess, my competition is myself or your prior project.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Like, let's say you want to be able to do as well as Lady Killer was able to do, like, you know, but you can't go in with the pretension of thinking that you can. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know, because you know that itself it happened to you as well. So you know what I mean. You just have to kind of like open yourself up and just let.
And you
whatever
also
organic is going to happen.
You don't lay down and say, "Oh, well, they know who I am," and they'll
Nah.
come. So it's also still as challenging for you, and you got to continue to still work hard.
Especially if you want to do something, you know, something new and original. If you want to just kind of if you want to show your evolution and your growth, then definitely it's going to be a challenge, man. Because you know, it's the dynamic of trying to, you know, be exactly as you are, but then meet people wherever they may happen to be. You know what I'm saying?
Now, with also, man, with being now famous, there's so many outlets. There's so many the Instagrams, the social media platforms, so on and so forth, and there's so many people that pay extra attention to people now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a voice. Everybody has something that they can say that's critical. Does that get in the way of, you know, like anything that you do, big or small, righteous or a mishap, it gets blown up? Is that a problem when you're that successful?
It could definitely be a problem. You know, and it's unfortunate, but it's the way that it is. You know what I mean? You have to try their best to rise above it. You know, and so hopefully your ambition and your true ability can be represented in the music itself and the art form itself. So I try to, you know, if you can actually create, you know, then you can make something tangible and not just trivial. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, music is for real. You know what I mean? Like you could touch it, you could feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's tangible in your hands. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, in your heart. You know what I mean? Like, so that's where I try to invest my energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's where I would put it.
And your music has taken you all around the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, worldwide, bro. What's your favorite place? Or when you say, you look at your itinerary and you say, oh, we're going here, or you make sure that this particular spot is on there. Where do you like to go in the world?
Man, the first time I went everywhere was with Gnarls Barkley. That took me everywhere. Took me to almost every corner of the globe. So
were there some spots where you would step out on stage and it'd be like festivals, whatever, and you with Gnarls where you like, man, what the hell is going on here?
We was doing stuff like the Norwegian black metal festival. So like we was out there with a bunch of damn near like hardcore Satanist looking people.
Oh,
you know,
Lord
like,
have mercy.
But it was dope. You know what I'm saying? No, it's called Norwegian Woods Festival. That's what it's called.
Yeah,
so we
say
did
it right.
that.
We want them coming back to try to kill you. I don't know who it is, but they sound gangster.
I'm just saying, but like no, like it's this pilgrimage up a mountain, and this like little cleared off area in the woods. You know what I mean? Like if you've been to, it's all mud and you know, it's like people out there sleeping in the mud. So it's dope. It's a dope experience to have. You know what I mean? But my favorite places is like I would say London. You know what I'm saying? You know, because you know it's English. You know what I mean? Like you know, so the translation, you know, it's not that that difficult to kind of like adapt. You know what I'm saying?
I would like to experience London with you, man. Take me.
Come on out there. I just left from there, man. It's a lot of love
it's
out
always
there.
when you coming back that I can go, huh? You're like, man, I don't know when I'm going back again now, big.
It's a lot of love out there, and they love good music. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, and they hold on to culture. Like,
Man.
They appreciate.
You know what I love? And there's certain places around the world, like of course, you know, all the spots through Europe, Japan, where they know the producers and they read credits and you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just a whole different experience, you know?
They take the culture and they improve on it. You know, with their appreciation for it. Let's say, like I was talking to the homie on Cartoon, and he was telling me of
The
how,
tattoo artist Cartoon?
Yeah.
Hello.
And he was telling me of how, you know, cats was buying lowriders, you know, from here, like, you know, which would be 35, 40,000.
Yeah, you talking about in Japan?
Yeah, spending like $200 grand on like for a lowrider and shipping them out, and just to, you know, have that, you know what I mean, have the real thing.
And it had
you know
to come from here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But they brought the game now and they own that.
They got the game.
Yeah,
out there,
they bought
doubt
the
about it.
blueprint, Jack. We sold it to them, and now they're like, we don't know.
You are engaged now.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Congratulations, man. Go ahead now.
How did you propose? I want to hear the lovely story.
It's a real simple story, man.
Oh.
You know, we was just we was out and about, and I saw a ring that represented, you know, the way that I felt about this person. Her name is Shani. She's here with me.
Go ahead now.
And
Wait, is this the queen here? Hello.
you know,
Man, that's a big ass ring. You don't just walk by any place and see that ring, Jack.
you couldn't miss it, right?
Oh my Lord.
So
Damn, man.
That's so big.
So I had saw
Good
it.
job.
I saw it like 6 months prior, and then we was at the studio one night, and she was coming to pick me up, and I was like, "Yo," because actually, an old keyboard case, I found like a loose earring, like a diamond earring in like a pocket of a keyboard case. I was like, "Damn, what is this doing?" This? So I thought it was like the perfect little opportunity to slip it in. I'm like, "Yo, look what I found in here." I was like, "Wow." I'm like, now all I gotta do is find the other one. So I was like, "Yo, it's something else," and I said, "Grab that for me." And so the place that I bought it from, they got the little case where it got a light in it. So
Yeah.
I dim the light. You open up, it's like the briefcase from Pulp Fiction. Yeah, it was like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was sweet, but it was real simple.
Man,
That's beautiful.
that is a beautiful ring, brother.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because, I've been married. I love my beautiful wife, but our first ring, it was nice and big, and it was gaudy, though. But it was auto glass. There was a car accident that happened. And there was some broken auto glass. And I went and got that set. And when the light hit that right, Jack, that auto glass, boy, it looked good. And then her friend told her, like, years later, like, girl, I think that's auto glass. So I ended up getting her.
She started cutting her?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Once she started bleeding, it was a whole different way that it was setting. But this one right here, man, either
Good
that's
job.
some good-ass cubic zirconia or whatever they call it, or that's a beautiful ring, brother.
Thank you, man.
You know what's crazy? And when she tried to hold her arms up, one arm is like almost 8 inches longer because the ring is so damn heavy that it's making her lean down. I ain't mad at that, brother.
Oh,
Congratulations to you, man. How long you been engaged?
A year?
Oh, okay, cool. Have y'all set a date for the wedding yet? Because let me know I only got one suit.
Nah, man.
Okay,
we haven't really set one. We just kind of taking it easy and just
heard
cruising.
that.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
And don't come in here the next time and be like, Big, we did it.
No, I ain't gonna do that.
I want to be there with you.
We'll dog.
You know what I'm
We'll do.
saying?
Yeah.
I want to. I know I'm not going to be, but I want to be. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of other people you can invite before I get there. You know what I'm saying?
Just with all of the love and
Right.
embrace that we've been getting about it.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe we will kind of rethink doing something, big.
Right.
But we had discussed if we ever did something, we
Do
would
it small.
We do it small.
Yeah,
man.
do it small,
We
man.
both been married before, and
Right,
we wasn't
yeah.
really tripping on
And then
that.
plus you don't want to do no, you're gonna hurt a lot of people's feelings.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying. If some of us don't get to go,
Yeah.
you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I never drop your record, but I will be salty against you.
Exactly.
I can't imagine what you'd want to wear for your wedding, though. Would
Oh,
you
my
go
God.
simple or would you go CeeLo?
Well, he already
What-
wore this.
I know.
Oh, yeah. Would you go,
The
would you
flower
go flowers
outfit.
outfit?
You know,
Go
did you
ahead,
save any
CeeLo.
of these flowers?
Go ahead.
Nah.
Good Lord, he looked like the
love-
Tournament of Roses parade up there. You know,
Pasadena's calling.
like
Did people
man.
get a chance to see that here? That was the X Factor in London.
Man,
We saw it on
sure-
YouTube.
We sure pulled it up,
my
Jack.
Yeah,
God.
man.
Look at that, man.
CeeLo, man, what now? You've been known for
Camouflage.
outfits that's unbelievable. Do you have a museum at the crib somewhere, or what do you do with these outfits?
Man, that's the thing about it. It's just so unique, so one of a kind. You can't
Yes.
wear. I can't even I could wear it no more.
Never.
Right.
So it's like
Because if you would have popped in here wearing this, I'd be like, man, he wearing that European X
tripping,
Factor
man.
shit.
exactly.
Like, man, you-
Exactly. So no, I got 2 or 3 storages full of just costume. But you know what though? Like my time in Vegas,
Do you ever swap it out and let Elton John have something?
man, I know he got a gang of stuff. But see, but that's the thing though. For his generation, his stuff is worth money. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Amazing.
So that's the difference between something old and antique is the appreciation. If you appreciate it, it appreciates. You see what I'm saying?
Man.
So when I spent time in Vegas, I went to the Liberace Museum.
Right.
And because we were really being cordial toward each other because I was using his likeness because I was calling the show Liberace.
Oh.
So I had to go and pay my respects to him. And so it's like a little small crew of like maybe 5 or 6 people who have his cars, his costumes, like old sheet music and old photographs or whatever memorabilia. But I'm like, damn, man, I wish for our time,
Yeah.
I hope after all my, everything is said and done with me, that I would have affected somebody of where they would want to keep my legacy.
Yeah, because you would
alive
go
and
certain
preserve it,
places
you know what I'm
and it'd be like Elton John's glasses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or a little hat. Or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or capes from Liberace or
Exactly.
the
Candelabra.
Yeah, that one too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
you know what I'm saying? Like me being young, coming up in the '80s, which is a song on the album called "Established" in 1980. Man, that was the most impressionable. I was in the most influential era of music to me. So I'm influenced by the old guard and that golden era of entertainment. So that's where it come from. Like Kiss and all that kind of stuff. Like that was entertainment. You know what I'm saying? And that's all it be about. I just be trying to do it for
Because
our
there's
time.
sometimes,
You know what I mean?
CeeLo, I'm like, okay, what is he gonna come out wearing? Or I see a picture. Do you see your audience sometimes where they would come out where it almost looked like a masquerade ball?
Oh yeah, well, I mean, when I did that, like because I hadn't been in Europe in like 2 or 3 years, and so when I did it, I could just see the awe, on their faces. It's like, damn, you know what I mean? Like, but I think people would have been disappointed if I didn't.
Let me
know
tell
what I'm
you,
saying?
because when you
That's
came
real.
down right now, when I turned around and you were just wearing black jeans and a black windbreak, I was like, oh, he sold me short.
Exactly. But you see me this how I dress.
Yeah, but
like
I thought you was gonna be like
normal,
floating in and all. You know what I'm saying? We haven't had a
Floating
chance to
in.
sit down in years. I'm thinking that you're gonna come out with like scarves and a cane and all. You know what I'm saying? You come
Nah.
in just a gangster in black, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
I'm
man,
old school. This straight out of Compton right
Yeah.
here. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you know.
man. CeeLo, will you go back to The Voice, or you got a lot of work that you got to do right now for CeeLo Green before you head back?
I got a lot of work.
I
I got
heard
a lot
that.
of work, and then you know what? I wanna contribute again, like musically. You know what I mean? I really think that my audience and any new audience I could acquire should be reacquainted with me as an artist.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
And so if you listen to the album, you'll see that I'm still very well endowed. You know what I'm saying, and,
Whoa,
and,
pause.
Hello.
Hold on,
You
your
know what I'm saying?
fiance
Like,
here.
musically,
When you said well endowed, you're like,
musically, I just don't want people to miss out on it. I don't
Yes,
want it to
man.
get. You know what I'm saying?
Do you ever get a chance to watch the show and then play your own version, like inside, like, no, I would have let them go, or oh, I would have flipped my chair?
Be totally honest.
Go
I
ahead.
don't watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, and I don't watch a lot of television in general. You know what I mean? But what I do miss at heart, you know what I'm saying, like, is what I contributed to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
man.
that's not a selfish comment. That's something I really mean to be taken selflessly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really would love to go back and share. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like my wisdom, my musical education. And not only do you get a chance to do that intimately with the artists themselves, but with the world. You know what I mean? Like, because people need to understand how you are able to earn and deserve to be in that seat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
And
you
I
know,
think what's so great about the show that I think you will find different from other reality shows like that, or reality competition shows, is it's a very nurturing show. It's not a let's chop you down kind of show. It's you have a
Right.
dream, let's try and help you.
right, but it's true critique. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's going to
Yeah,
get
man.
the best product. So I believe that it should be the best balance of critique and,
Man,
and
I remember
compliment.
years ago when you turned your chair around, and you didn't turn your chair around. It was after the person didn't make it.
Right,
And then that's when they turn the chair around so you can tell them.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And I remember you kept it so real, and it was bad because it was a family watching the monitor, and that's when I feel like, damn. But and we get the backstory, y'all don't.
Right.
So I'm watching the backstory, so on and so forth, and no one turns the chair around. And I'm like, it's killing me. And I'm seeing the
Yeah.
parents like, oh, please, please. And then when they did finally turn around for y'all to critique the family, critique the singer, you just kept it real, and I admired that. You was like, hey, man, that's some bullshit. You sound like a fucking idiot. Why are you up here wasting my fucking time? What's wrong with you? Who told you that you can sing? Bring your goddamn parents out here. No, your mama, why? Hey, bitch, why you got this son out here singing like this? Do you remember that show?
No, I don't.
Just checking.
No, but look, to answer your question,
Right.
I would definitely do it again, man. If they would have me, I would do it again.
Right.
But first things first, man. I definitely
Well, now it's a
wanna
whole
do
love
music.
affair too, though. You know, we got Gwen
Blake and Gwen together.
Yeah, you know, it's
Man.
becoming a reality show now. You know what I'm saying?
I hope not, man. I be hearing about that. I don't even really know how real it is, but apparently it's supposed to be real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but now they looking down at each other and they like, you know,
Hi, honey.
and my girl won last week and it's just so beautiful. She won last season.
Yeah,
You know,
Come on.
it's a little different right now. We got to get past this soap opera.
Come on,
You know what I'm saying?
man.
Because
For
right
real.
now you're talking about the relationship on The Voice more than you're talking about the
Yeah,
singers
man,
right
that's
now.
true.
You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? The judges, of course, y'all famous, but
Yeah.
right now just that love affair is really taking over the
You're
show right now.
hilarious.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see. And,
Yeah.
and you know what? If it's real, then more power to
Go
the
ahead
both
now.
of them, because I got love for both of them. Man, I love y'all teamwork up here.
Oh,
Man.
thank you, man. Teamwork make the dream work.
Yes, it
You know what I'm
does.
saying? Show you right, brother. Go ahead now.
You're part of the team now.
Yeah, no.
CeeLo, in 2012, you got an opportunity to sing at Obama's presidential fundraiser, and you sang the unedited version of "Fuck You." And
Go ahead now.
how did that go for you?
You know what? The song is called "Fuck You." You know
Yes,
what I mean?
it
Like,
is.
you know, I didn't know what was the big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then on top of that,
But it was like a private fundraiser,
it was
though, right?
private. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like this particular fundraiser had like, I think it was 3 stages to it. Like, you had your first general population. I think, you know, it was between 100 and 500 to $1,000 donation. Then you had the second scale of, maybe however much, 25 to 10,000. Then you had your big room. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when you got a chance to meet the president and the first family and take the picture. And I think that was priceless. I don't even know how much it cost.
Did you get in that room?
He was in there, right?
I met him, but I was an honorary guest though.
Oh,
so.
go ahead now.
But he was in there when you sang that unedited version.
No, he wasn't.
He wasn't.
He wasn't there. I was in that mid-level room, and I asked, could I do it? I'm like, yo, can I? Is this cool? Or, I didn't get no disclaimers to begin with.
And you got clearance.
Yeah, and I'm like, this is a song. Like,
They're adults.
Right.
So I didn't know why I made a big deal. But then after in the press, I saw what the kind of
what they did with it.
What the skew it was, but I'm like, come on,
you know what they were doing with it too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I remember that well, because even Obama had you like, hey, that is my motherfucker.
Yeah.
I invited him down to do fuck you, and he did fuck you.
That's the first thing he said to me. Was, hey, where's your cat?
Where is the cat, man?
Perfect.
The cat was named Perfect, right?
Yes.
Where is Perfect at right now?
A lot of people gonna be disappointed, but Perfect was never my personal cat.
Are you serious?
I'm letting the cat out.
You
the bag.
show you that. No pun intended. You know what I'm saying?
But you know what? There's an even sweeter story though. Like there's a rescue foundation called Benet, and I adopted the foundation, and that was my way of
Go ahead
of
now.
philanthropy, my animal activism.
So who did
dope, man.
Perfect belong to at the time?
It was mine.
It was
at
yours.
the time. Yeah,
okay.
like for those few years.
Because also, and clear this up, and I'm not trying to ambush you with anything, but we heard that since you're not with Perfect, like Perfect now, they say there's alcoholism. That Perfect is selling his ass. You know what I'm saying? Like you just left Perfect at the time. Like he was a star on television every week, and now he can't handle it.
There's a behind the
He's
pets
living with an old lady.
documentary.
Yeah.
Now we just put up some pictures the other day because it was National Cat Day.
Right. Hello.
But
But Perfect was like, yeah, now he want to holler at me.
Yeah, it's true.
Right.
But like
Time
now,
of year.
but I have a Yorkie in real life, so like he's our traveling buddy, so he's with me a lot. So we do a lot more social media, and he just happens to be there. And then I think somebody hacked Perfect's account because Perfect has his own Twitter account. I think he might got 50,000 followers.
What?
Go ahead now.
Way more than me.
That's perfect.
You know what I'm saying? But so somebody said something a little kind of like, so it's basically what you said. So you left me, and I see you with somebody else.
Yeah,
Man,
man.
is this real?
I'm telling you, man.
The cat texted me.
The cat struggle is hard, homie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Best believe that, man. And thank God that Perfect has 9 lives, because if it wasn't for 9 lives, man, I know you done messed up about 3 of them.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
I had no idea that would have worked the way that it did, man. We was just, Big, it's just like with you, man. Like, a lot of, what we do and just kind of stem from your natural just sense of humor. Like,
Right.
I mean, it's not to really be taken so seriously. Like, it's just for fun. You know what I mean? But like, it just connected with animal lovers. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just happen to be a genuine animal lover. So that's the real connection.
Off air, we were just talking about, like, you do impressions, but a lot of things that you do, elaborate what you were saying?
No, I was just saying that, like, everything that I've become, like if I'm anything, I'm a fan first.
Yeah, man, I say
I'm a
the
bigger
same
fan
thing.
than anything. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I was just saying, even Perfect the Cat, how people tend to take that kind of stuff seriously, sometimes even out of context, but it's really just stemming from like your sense of humor. You know what I mean? Like, so, I mean, that's what songs like Robin Williams that we was talking about earlier today, just kind of like, giving, tribute to, comedians and something, and the real life that they actually do struggle with.
Yeah, man. What's the basis behind Robin Williams? Like, you're writing that, entitling that particular song Robin Williams, and that was one Fuzzy and I just was speaking to you about.
Right. Well, it definitely wasn't meant to be an obituary or anything. It was just meant to celebrate his life and legacy, because I felt like, we lost such a supernova, you know what I mean? Like, of talent, and joy and energy. You know what I mean? Like, energy is life. Energy is God. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, it's just like I was affected in a personal way as many other people were. And I got a chance to address my own personal empathy with the record, but, then make it general enough to make it applicable to just the average person's struggle on a day-to-day basis. You know what I mean? Like, we all smiling in the face of some adversity. You know what
Yes,
I mean?
sir.
Like, life comes to challenge us on a day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to kind of be open, be compassionate, and caring just for people. And again, like, so a lot of the album is about that, and just that commonality that connects people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, a lot of the times it's pain.
When you go through certain things, man, and if something's not a positive light on CeeLo at the time. And did you ever get to where you felt like, man, was there ever a depression, or was there ever a time where you felt like, man, not that you want to give it up, for not like, you know, whatever it may be, but did you ever feel like where you were either lonely, sad, depressed? Was there contemplations of certain things? Like, did you ever get there?
I think the word that would suit me best was just disheartened. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just like, wow, man, like I got the most loving spirit and heart. I mean, like I got so much to share, that if it cannot be reciprocated, then I just won't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll find another capacity to work in, and you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll write, maybe I'll produce, maybe I'll manage, maybe I'll act, maybe I'll do something else. But yeah, it's kind of hurtful because we're all human. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and yeah, it's difficult to do, but never so desperate, you know, to the extreme of doing anything wrong.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I have addressed those things, like, you know, in terms of the emotional instability, like with albums like Gnarls Barkley. Like people would have to go back and reference that kind of stuff. I talked about suicide on a record called Just a Thought on Gnarls Barkley's first album. So I think I'm maybe one of the few black artists that have ever addressed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, but I be trying to write songs about the psyche and about the soul and about the spirit, not just about the surface. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so it's a lot of area that you can pull a song from, you know what I mean? Like that kind of go unattended. You know what I mean? I figure that's, you know, the best place for me to intervene and set up shop right there.
I heard that.
I'm trying to catch y'all when y'all do that. I be wanting to chime in.
Oh,
Try it again.
Go, here we go. Let's just try it together.
Yeah.
You ready? All righty, man. Y'all stick around your radios. Big boy.
Big boy. See?
Oh, he got it. Oh, okay. I was about to find him. I'm about to
Yeah.
James Brown find your ass, Jack. I'm going to say, CeeLo, you got to $20 fine.
$10.
Yeah. That's $20, CeeLo. Hey, man, now, is it true that you walk around with a stuffed panther?
I still got that Panther. I'm gonna tell you.
What?
Is it a little panther like that you won at a fair?
It's
or
big. It's about this big.
Jesus Christ.
But now what happened?
Now I got to go out and get a panther to be successful?
I only had the Panther the one time. I know they
Okay.
featured it on Ellen one time, but you know, I bought the Panther out of a gift shop just to be funny. I think we was in Texas somewhere, and I ended up getting on the flight with it because I had to hold it. So somebody
man.
caught wind of it, and then it became a little thing. But like, nah, it's
Hey
just,
man, isn't it
funny.
crazy
Funny,
how
bro.
there's just something that we can do spur of the moment, and I'm quick with I love but somebody will trap you and keep you there, or that's just the new thing. You know what I'm saying? Like you probably would have been done with that Panther as soon as you landed and been done with a day or two.
It's never been
And
out
here
of
I
house
am
again.
asking you now.
it's something, man. And I'm like, it's amazing to me. You know what I mean? Like the way that things have changed. You know, like what do you make of it? Just as a media mogul. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like
That I am.
The nature of it, like the way that it's changed. Like, why is that? Like, you know, like.
But you know what's crazy about that too? And I gotta ask you this: have you like, say for instance, you're at a hotel? Do you have to make sure that you take everything because people would want something? You know what I'm saying? Like they want a CeeLo hat. They want to see. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
do you have to specifically make sure that you are an assistant that because people will they just want a piece of you?
Yeah, a lot of the times, like let's say on a couple of occasions, like we would be coming from somewhere like maybe one of the gifting suites, and I have a couple of different things, and I don't need nothing. It almost seems like the more people think you have, the more they want to give you stuff.
Right,
So I
right.
be having all kind of free stuff, just excessive. You know what I mean? So I be blessing, you know, the young homies who I
Yeah,
know.
man.
I be
Dope.
blessing my young ones. You know, and then some of the people that just take care of us regularly because we go to the same hotels and just frequent there. Like,
Is there a list I can get on to be part
Right.
of it?
But you know, don't believe it. Today's Fuzzy's birthday. Him and Fuzz was out there talking about how beautiful his shades are.
Happy birthday,
I said,
Fuzz.
exactly. That's what he gave him. I said, well, give him
Yeah.
those shades. He was like, not these. I'll send him some.
I'm gonna get you a pair though. No, definitely.
Yeah, he got that coming to you, dog.
I got you. That's my word on that.
Yeah, all right. Remember he said that.
man.
Fuzz?
My word, I got you.
Remember he said, why don't you just do this? Give him those and go get your own damn pair. Then he like,
This my only pair that I got in time.
right. You got more interviews to do. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I
saying?
do, I do.
And plus, if you keep looking us
Oh
in the
my
eye,
gosh.
you're going to hypnotize us.
Exactly.
So that's for our own protection. Big boy in the
Big
morning.
boy.
All righty, man. CeeLo, my brother.
Yeah, I
Definitely
got
want to
me
thank
with
you
that.
for coming in and hanging out with
Yeah,
us,
got
man.
me. Thank you for having me, big brother.
Man,
Thank you.
and I'm telling you, man, when it comes to just CeeLo, Goody Mob. You know, I was a fan first. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I had a
sir.
chance to actually know you guys and hang out with you guys before I got into radio.
Definitely.
And actually see you guys' career go as mine was going forward also, man. And I love your forward movement, brother. And I thank you for coming in and hanging out with us,
The
man.
feeling and the respect is mutual, big brother. You know that.
Thank you, my brother. I will
Sure.
see you on the road.
Okay.
Yeah, we putting this group together. Oh, and
Yeah, man.
before we do anything, man, there's an announcement
Here
that,
we
that
go.
you possibly can make right now, too.
Oh yeah. No, we was talking earlier
Yes,
about
sir.
I'm doing a DJ residency at the Wynn Hotel in Las Vegas.
Yes.
Nice.
You know, so I'm getting into the DJ business, man. You know, diversifying my
But you
portfolio.
come from that too, though,
I do.
man. You
I
know what I'm
do.
saying? We cut from that cloth
I
of
do,
counting,
man.
and you know what I'm saying?
Come
like,
on, man.
man.
Absolutely. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm really excited
So,
about it.
have you thought about in your mind what your show is going to be? Is it going to be you doing something a little live as well, or are you still putting it together?
Yeah, I probably throw in a couple of my own, you know, like records or whatever, of course, you know. But I don't know. I've been on some just trying to bring fun back, like a mixture like disco and funk and you know
my
old school
God,
hip
dude,
hop.
your night is going to be ridiculous.
It's gonna be really
bro.
good, man. Like, you know, I'm gonna do the first run of it in December. I think December 4th. So, you know, if y'all want to, you know,
I will
know,
see you there, bro.
if y'all want to put together a caravan of love, man, to come on down the road. You know, big.
Caravan of love.
Okay, you know
I
what
will
I'm saying?
be there.
Yeah, be my guest and come on down, man, and watch me do it.
As we should, brother. Congratulations
Yeah,
to
man,
you, man.
congrats.
And,
For
and
sure.
all things CeeLo Green, brother. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
Best
OG.
believe that CeeLo Green up in here, big boy.
Much love, LA.